But Matt, tell us about this Project U weekend. So you flew out, what, Friday?
Thursday morning.
Super
early Thursday morning. Wednesday night it wasn't happening. Like part of I think the power of this trip for me was it was removed, right? Like with disappointment. I was bummed I couldn't go. And last minute I was able to go, had some help from the awesome people in my life to get me there, people rearranging schedules, doing all kinds of shit. So like I went into it with a mindset of gratefulness anyways. And it's the wealth building phase. So all of this is in quarters, right? We focused on fitness in the first one, whatever, and then which was great. But we went in the wealth building one, and I was going in there expecting somebody to tell me how to go raise capital to buy shit, and how I'm gonna all of a sudden start making $20,000 a month, and all my money problems are gonna go away. And that information was there, right? And it's actionable, but like anything, there's time on task that needs to be put into it, and there's some growth. The thing that came out of it the most this weekend was the joy attachment to money. Right. And not so, like I said earlier, I'm not super attached to money, but obviously everybody needs it to get stuff done. And I've got big goals for myself and my family and the people around me. So I need money to make those things happen. But I've been looking for money. And honestly, my whole life, I've been looking for ancillary stuff that makes me happy. Right. If none of you are familiar with Michael Singer, he wrote The Untethered Soul. Mm-hmm. He's a very reclusive guy. But if you go on YouTube, you can find about 10 or 12 videos from him that are worth listening to. One, he's very, very calming to listen to anyways. And he talks on this really high level that you're not going to get. It sounds like all conjecture at first because the guy really has transcended, I think, even being a human being. He's so spiritually calm, it's unreal. But you listen to the stuff that he says, and he brings up this analogy about, if somebody was to write down on a piece of paper what made them happy, right? We write down all the generic things, travel, family, to feel loved, all of these types of things. And my list includes all of those items as well. But not in the sense that I'm wanting those things for my sense of fulfillment, because internally I'm not 100% fulfilled in what I'm doing in life, right? It shouldn't matter what's happening on the outskirts in my internal joy. And I focus way too much on what do people think, right? The fact-checking aspect of being on this show. Yep. I'm worried about other agents checking me out, right? I'm worried about what people think on social media, right? I'm worried about all these things that really don't matter. And it was a really cool weekend. The place we were at was in the middle of nowhere, so there's no TVs, internet service did not work, so you're kind of forced to think about yourself. And
big chairs.
Yeah, huge chairs. Yeah, if you want to see a giant chair, go to my Facebook page. So it was a really cool weekend for me to be able to focus on really some of the stuff that was kind of broken in me and my unhealthy relationship with money. And what I feel like wealth would do to me. I've made more money every single year of my life since I was 18. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you, I am more stressed out than I have ever been in my entire life. Yep. Right? There is nothing about the money that I am bringing in that has made my life fundamentally easier. And look, don't even comment down below with that, well, you got money, so you don't really know. I'm a broke kid. I grew up broker than almost everybody on this thing, so I fundamentally know what it's like to walk into the gas station with the brown $1 food stamp. That's some old school shit, right? Like, so if it's not about, like, my unhealthy relationship with money isn't about wanting more of it. It's about determining my value through it. And I was able to get a lot of clarity with that this weekend, and it was pretty cool.